Hello everyone, thank you again for tuning in. My name is Andromedus. This video is about Vladimir Lenin, Jewish terrorist and mass murderer. This article was written by Talak Vovim. Quote, "To keep you is no benefit, to destroy you is no lost. In communist Jewish rule, you are not even a number, you are nothing. It makes no difference to the Jews how many people they kill, as made clear in their Torah and Talmud. You can look at any communist rule and all the people they tortured and slaughtered, and straight from their own mouths they let you know that they are nothing, and killing mere 1,000 or so people is nothing." Quote from the Jewish Talmud, Sanhedrin 59a, "Murdering Goyim is like killing a wild animal." Quote, "If for the sake of communism it is necessary to destroy 9/10 of the population, we must not hesitate." Vladimir Lenin. The kulaks were the middle-class Gentile people of the Ukraine who owned land and had a decent standard of living. The Jewish communist system set them up for systematic extermination, using the most brutal methods as they were a threat as they owned property. Kulak children were left with nothing more than their underwear, and in some cases this was even taken from them, and they were left to either starve or freeze to death, whichever got to them first. Quote from the Jewish Talmud, "All property of other nation belongs to the Jewish nation, which consequently is entitled to seize upon it without any scruples." Not only did Lenin give orders to murder as many people as possible, he also unleashed mass terror upon the people. Introduced mass terror, shootings, or deporting hundreds, and immediate execution for anyone caught in possession of a firearm. Lenin, August 9, 1918, in response to the peasant protest. Also, anyone caught spreading rumors will be arrested and is sent to a concentration camp. Anyone with different political interests will be put in jail or executed, and they shut down any newspapers that didn't have Bolshevik interest at hand. Lenin, in a telegram to the Central Executive Committee of Penza Soviet, quote, "The kulak uprising in your 5 districts must be crushed without pity. The interests of the whole revolution demand such actions. For the final struggle with the kulaks has now begun. You must make an example of these people. Hang, and I mean hang publicly so people see it, publish their names, seize all their grain, single out hostages per my instructions, yesterday's telegram. Do all this so that from miles around people see it all, understand it, tremble, and tell themselves that we are killing the bloodthirsty kulaks and that we will continue to do so." End quote. August 9, 1918, Lenin sent a telegram to the Executive Committee of the province of Penza instructing them to intern kulak priests, white guards, and other doubtful elements in the concentration camp. They also started taking hostages. The Cheka was actively and openly utilizing kidnapping methods, and with it was able to extinguish numerous people, especially among the rural populations. Villages were also bombarded to complete annihilation. As in a previous post, Lenin wanted a civil war. Civil wars had their own laws. Civil war had no written laws. Martin Lattis, August 23, 1918. They wanted a civil war because they could annihilate mass terror as a just cause, just as they are trying to initiate a civil war in America. Bolshevik leaders wished to liquidate their oppressors not on an individual basis but as a class. The Bolsheviks imprisoned people in concentration camps, and the numbers steadily increased, from 16,000 in May 1919 to more than 70,000 people in September 1921. Estimated amounts not all camps accounted for. Lenin's tactics seem so familiar. Seems we could draw many parallels to similar events happening now. Thank you for your time.